Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like this video and share it to your friends and your loved ones. My name is Obsy. Thank you guys for tuning in once again. So today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys some Zara perfumes that I recently purchased or recently bought, and unfortunately they were not in store when I bought them. I bought them online. I don't know if they're supposed to be like the niche representation or niche like dupes, because they actually smell like niche perfumes. So if you would like to see the perfumes I got from Zara, then please keep on watching. The first one I have here is called Wild Boys Soleil. See, I'm not perfect at this, but this is how it looks. This is the pack, and actually it comes in the women's section and the men's section. So if it's not in the women's section, if you check, you can check the men's section. So, and I think it varies in the covers. That's how you know that it's from the men's section. Bois Soleil, and it retails for 5,995 forints, which is about 6,000 forints. This is how it looks. The bottle is very classy. I really admire this, and from what I've seen so far, it really looks like the Louis Vuitton bottle, like how minimalistic it is, clear bottle. The writing as well is similar to the Louis Vuitton bottle, but this I think is very classy. This is 80 ml. 80 ml for 6,000 forints is definitely worth it, and it smells amazing. Like, it smells so expensive. I would classify this fragrance as a work fragrance, to be honest, because it's quite classy yet bougie. It's something that is mild yet present. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say. I'm going to read out the notes to you guys. So the top notes here include neroli and nutmeg. The hard notes are tuberose and some woody notes, and then the base notes patchouli and vanilla. Definitely, yeah. Smelling it offhand, I get the neroli, but then when it dries down, the vanilla mixed with the patchouli is something to take home with you forever. Like, this fragrance is such an expensive fragrance. Let me just put it that way. It actually smells very expensive for something that is very affordable. They've really done well. You know that Zara fragrances, they tend to smell alike. They copy a lot of fragrances, and they copy a lot of designer fragrances, and they all smell the same way, in my opinion. This one, or should I even say this range of fragrances, like, they outdid themselves. I got 4 of them, and and I think there are 2 more that I haven't gotten my hands on. I'm definitely going to buy those ones. See, I'm putting you guys on. If you're in Hungary and you want to lay your hands on this fragrance, check online, because I don't think it's in store, and if it comes in store, I think it goes like this. It's a recent release, so check online, save it, because even online, see, this fragrance, when it came in stock, I added it to my cart and I was just checking for other things, and before I could check out, it was already sold out. That's how like very popular and of high demand this particular fragrance is. So guys, check it out. It definitely smells amazing. It smells classy. It smells expensive. Nobody will believe that this is a Zara fragrance, guys. The next one I have here is called True Leather, and it's also from the same range, and this is also retailed at the price of 6,000 forints. And they even said that this collection explores the richness and sensuality behind warm, pleasing fragrances. Each fragrance pays homage to an iconic ingredient by sublimating it with luscious and enveloping effects. The top notes for this particular fragrance is saffron, the heart notes dry amber, and then the bottom notes are leathery and musk. This particular fragrance called True Leather looks like this. Still the same LV bottle. I think it's so similar, like they look alike. And this is a dupe for Tuscan Leather by Tomford. If you know Tuscan Leather by Tomford, it's one of the best Tomford fragrances I've ever smelled, because the leather is perfectly done. Like, you know how you enter into a new car, a new expensive car, not just cheap cars, like a new expensive cars with like leather interior. Just imagine a Benz with like leather interior. This is exactly how this fragrance smells, which is exactly how Tuscan Leather smells. I was going to say ombre leather, but I feel that ombre leather is a bit mild. Yeah, it's a bit mild than Tuscan Leather, and definitely this one is definitely Tuscan Leather. At first I get the saffron and the amber, but then when it dries down, like, it just, I don't know how fragrances are very, like, I don't know the word to use. They're very interesting, because the way it switches from the top notes to the heart notes to the base note, and then the thing that makes it last long on your skin, but what you smell after a long time is basically the base notes, and the leather and the musk in this, like, oh my god, guys. See, if you smell this, you want a leather fragrance. If you love perfumes and you want a leather fragrance, or you're not able to afford, just Tuscan leather or ombre leather, get this. I'm telling you, it's a replica. Like, they smell exactly the same way. If you just want to try leather for the first time, then you can try ombre leather, because I think it's not so strong, like it doesn't throw you off, and it's blended perfectly with other notes that makes you, you know, the sillage is just there, like it's just coming at your face, and you're not even trying hard, and it's not intoxicating. I'm very surprised. I'm extremely surprised by these fragrances. But yeah, that's it from True Leather. I think this stays true to the name, True Leather. Well, when it comes to the longevity, I would say it definitely lasts longer than the other Zara fragrances that we're used to. So I can say for a fact that it lasts up to like 5 hours, 6 hours. But after that, it doesn't even feel like it's sprayed anything. I don't even know how it just disappears, because I know I tried it for a while and I was trying to like test the longevity of this fragrance, and I noticed that it definitely lasts longer than the other Zara fragrances. For a fact that this obviously doesn't last as long as Tuscan leather. Tuscan leather will probably last you till the next day. This doesn't even go half of the, at most half of the day, but it is very there, very present. Sillage is like, you can smell. I will smell you. Yeah, get your hands on this one. The next one on my list from Zara is called Rose Gourmand. I don't know, Zara has a lot of gourmand fragrances. There's gourmand, there's oriental gourmand, there's gourmand this, gourmand that. I feel like the name is just very peculiar to Zara. They just love a lot of gourmand fragrances, but this doesn't smell anything close to the original Zara fragrances that we know. Believe me, I don't know the exact dupe. I don't know like what this is a dupe for, but I think personally that this smells like, this reminds me of Roses Musk by Montal. I might be wrong, but that's the vibe I get, like that niche vibe, and that Montal DNA is what I get from this fragrance. I might be wrong still, but yeah, this one has notes of rose as a top note. It has heart notes of dry amber as well, and bottom notes of vanilla. Like, the notes are very, very simple, yet it smells so complicated. It smells like they've added a lot of mix and match. Rose, dry amber, and vanilla, easy peasy. And this, out of all of these, I can't even choose my favorites because they all smell so good. I can't choose, but this is how it looks. The bottles are just, this can literally stay on your vanity and it will look very pretty. I just love the simplicity of it. Like, Zara, this looks like an expensive, it looks like it's supposed to be like $20k, $100 or $100 and something dollars. I already mentioned that it reminds me of Roses Musk from Montal. I may be wrong. I personally get that niche. I don't know how they did it, but they were able to give that niche factor to these fragrances that it smells so good. Like, it smells very expensive. This is Rose Gourmand. I already read the notes to you guys, and I just think that this is a very elegant fragrance for women. I don't know if this will smell good on a guy. I don't know if this can pass as unisex, but they definitely sell this as well in the men's section, so you can also check it out if you guys want to. And for me, I feel that this lasts longer than the others from my experience, and from the amount of times I've used it. The longevity of this particular one is longer than the others, if you get what I'm trying to say. I recommend this one for sure. In fact, I think I can always mix both of them. I think they'll go hand in hand because this brings sweetness. It's sweet, it's not fruity, it's just very musky and very warm. I think all these fragrances are perfect for this particular weather because it's cold outside, so you want something that is, you know, sensual, sweet, you know, that can give you a warm feel in the cold, if you get what I'm trying to say. I personally would mix these two together because this gives me the masculine feel and this brings the feminine, adds a feminine touch to it. But Rose Gourmand definitely is my favorite. It's my favorite. Let me not lie, it's my favorite. And I cannot really say, I don't know of other people's opinions about the niche equivalent, but I believe that it smells like Roses Musk. It smells nothing close to any fragrance in Zara. Definitely rosy scent. Sweet Gourmand is something that smells edible. It smells like very delicious, very yummy, very sensual, caramelish. But I think they've done a good job in blending the rose and the amber. Now the last fragrance here that I have with me is called Red Temptation, and top notes of orange. It has heart notes of amber, and it has bottom notes of Evernail. I don't know what Evernail is. I've never heard of it, but apparently that's what is in this one. And guys, this is a dupe for, have you guessed? A very popular niche fragrance. Very, very popular. Guys, this is a dupe for Bacarrat Rouge 540. Some people say Bacarrat Rouge 540 extract is how this smells. But to me, I think that the extract smells deeper. Of course, it's more potent, lasts longer, stronger. It's a molecule-based fragrance, so definitely would last long. First, of course, I get the orange note at the top note, but then when it dries down, that's when you get the Bacarrat Rouge feel from it. Because the first thing I smell when I spray it is just the orange note, and I don't really like it. It just gives me that citrusy vibe, just very regular. This is a major dupe. I think other dupes for Bacarrat Rouge you already know is the Ariana Grande Cloud. There's also this one, Bacarrat, but I feel like Bacarrat has more fruit added to make it smell sweeter than Bacarrat Rouge. So it has more berries or more blackcurrant or peony. This definitely has Bacarrat Rouge in it. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. That's to show you the top quality of these particular fragrances and this range of fragrances. They are top notch. Like I give it to Zara, man. It's very sensual. It's very, I don't even know how else to describe, but if you know perfumes and if you know how Bacarrat Rouge smells, you definitely need to try this out, especially because Bacarrat Rouge is on the pricey side. So guys, lay your hands on this particular one, Red Temptation, because I would definitely use this as an everyday fragrance because I am in love with Bacarrat Rouge. I've had Bacarrat Rouge for a while, but then I tried to like spray it little by little on special occasions just so that it doesn't run out. So I'm very happy that I can get a dupe that smells very, very close. I would say about 90% like Bacarrat Rouge. So definitely this is going to be my signature scent. It's already my signature scent if I'm being honest. I'm glad that I can have something that smells similar and I don't have to break the bank for it. These are all the 4 fragrances I wanted to show you in this particular video, and I hope you guys love it. My favorite out of the 4 of these fragrances is definitely the Rose Gourmand, because I don't know, it's very potent. It's just like a proper niche. You would never tell that this is a Zara fragrance. So I think that's my top out of these 4. But I will still lay my hands on the Amber Fusion, I think, and then there's another one. There are 2 fragrances that are not here from this same collection, which I really want to lay my hands on. So please, I urge you guys to go and try out these fragrances because they are very affordable. You know, I know that you guys love affordable fragrances. Everybody loves to smell good. It's just that perfumes are quite expensive. So I definitely recommend this one. Check online if it's not in store, because I know it's a recent release, it's a new release, so it's not really like everywhere yet, but definitely it's online. So check online for these fragrances. Thank you guys for watching this video and stay tuned for my next video. If you've not subscribed to this channel, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button once again and like this video and share it to your friends and your loved ones, and I'll see you guys in my next one. TNI.